Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome. Please feel free if there's anything to share, anything to look at, anything to explore. Yeah.
Hello, darling.
Hello.
Hello. What I would like to explore with you is I haven't gotten too involved in this whole COVID drama till lately, and thought I was being very selective about what I was listening to, but I've been following people who I respect and trusting the information coming to me, and I've been navigating it relatively well. But I got something this morning, which I woke up, I got someone send me a link about a rally. You know, there's rallies happening all around the world. And I didn't look at it. And I'm actually sitting in a state of shock, and I'm stunned. And I would really like to sit with you with that in me, because it's huge.
With pleasure. I love that invitation, Gaia.
Thank you.
Just love it.
And this morning I had a friend visit, just one little bit before I be quiet. And I was, this rage came out of me, but he is a very beautiful person who was able to hold a space. And I've never, ever expressed ever in any SE sessions or anywhere what erupted out of me today. And then I went to a friend's garden just to try and calm myself, but I've just been like frozen in this. Yeah, I'm not frozen, but stunned. You know that saying, stunned mullet?
I don't know that saying. I mean, it's English, you know. Yeah.
You hit it and you get stunned. So it's like shock. Yeah.
With an open mouth, kind of, like that.
Yeah.
Yes. So what we're actually doing right now, or not doing, what's happening right now, is that our systems come into sync and they come into the same frequency. It's like, you know, people call that co-regulating.
No, I understand the language of frequency very well.
Yeah, I know.
I can't access it by myself. So I'm so grateful for the field.
Exactly. And it's quite interesting how quick your system is actually accessing it the moment we touch that same frequency. And then it goes back. You know, that's the natural way of nervous system or system. Yeah, words are always tricky, but that's what we normally say, you know.
I understand,
It swings backwards and forwards. That's its natural way. And then it slowly comes into balance. It starts breathing again, and it's kind of, it becomes itself again. Isn't it just so amazing, you know, how we can do that with each other, for each other? Yeah.
haven't got words for the gratitude, honestly.
No.
I haven't.
Yeah, same here. Yeah. Coming home again.
And I've been, this throat thing, I've been speaking up and putting out and humming and toning, and it feels like lifetimes wanting to, and the body is trying to hold as much as it can, and it's
just
there's a
slow
knowing.
Down here. Just slow down here.
Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I'm here.
Thanks for hearing. I know. Thanks for hearing. And I'm not shutting you up.
No, I know.
So,
I know.
Yeah.
I am so available, Meike.
Yeah, I know. I feel that. I feel so invited to slow this down.
Thank
so
you.
that when it comes out a little slower, we get all the detail. You know, we want to, we want to see it all. You know, it's like, otherwise it's, and it's over, and it's like, what was that? Yes.
Yeah,
so
and I've been on fast forward all my life, so you're welcome to invite me.
Centuries.
Yes. So much seeing.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So how wonderful is it that it's coming out, whatever that is?
Uncomfortable, but good.
Yeah, let's see, Gea. You know, there again, let's see, when we slow it down together, you know, that there's, again, that togetherness is so important for nervous system, for us beings, for us human beings. It's so important. The moment we feel alone, it's terror. The moment we are in connection, everything can come. Everything can come.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's see how we can slow it down and then listen when it wants to speak. Yeah. Ooh, did you feel that? I was like, whew. Something was, I like that. Something liked it. Yeah.
Something feels so delicate. But I can feel, you can feel it. Yeah.
Let's see if it wants to speak. And you just notice what happens in the system, even with that invitation.
There's such a beautiful energy in my system, right at the bottom, right in the pelvic bowl, like fire. And I know that we all have every aspect of what it is to be a human in us. In me. Both the dark and the light, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's part of
Yeah.
the duality dance. Huh? One doesn't exist without the other, isn't it?
And this feeling that's coming up, I've never felt stronger, and like there's a wanting to stand up and open up, like a volcano's pushing it out, you know. But to speak from this place,
Let's see if it finds words. Now we ask that place. I love how it speaks. It's using different language. It's not using words right now, but it's very energetic.
I
so
can.
Sweet. So sweet.
I haven't been met here before.
Yeah. Hello. That's what I'm hearing the whole time. It's like as if it's saying, hello, I'm here. Hello. So good you're there. And then it just needs to retreat a tiny bit, huh? You notice? Yes. Yes. And we're not leaving. We're just letting it know we notice, and it's okay that it's doing it. It's healthy. It's healthy.
I've seen that you do this with so many people, and I can't believe it's happening.
It has its own timing, yeah. It has its own timing. Whatever this is. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Maybe I'll sit a little bit quiet now and I'll come back if
Oh,
I
with
feel.
pleasure. Mm.
Yeah.
Thank you for a most beautiful invitation.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Eva. Ah, what a joy. Where are you? In Holland still?
No, I'm Tenerife.
You're back.
But
Okay.
tonight I'm going to the Netherlands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm flying back. I have to go again. Yeah. So
Mm.
I just feel there's so much love.
Mm. It's very quiet, huh?
The only thing that came up was to ask, like, is there anything that you noticed that is, you know?
Mm. Oh, you know, there's these kind of two aspects in a way, huh? It's just somehow the focus was more on being very quiet together. But in that quietness, it just notices every tiny little detail. Huh? It's that when Bea and I were speaking, is that it slows so much down when it's quiet, that system, so that it just sees everything. Nothing gets lost. So of course we can pinpoint, but what I love is when it is quiet and it shows itself, it flows at the same time. There is a flow. You know, you really have to hold on to something to talk about or to explore.
Yeah.
And we are so used to, you know, it's entertaining. It's very entertaining. In a certain way, isn't it? It's like alive and all of it, and it likes that aspect too. You know, there's not one is better than the other. We can't say that. But it was just, you know, here with us, how it was for me, it was just getting quieter and quieter and quieter, and then it's just that ongoing flow of itself. Or yeah, find words for this. Find words. Just exquisite.
It's like,
you know, it can change next moment.
Yeah.
Next, yeah. Which it does. Which it does. We're just so lucky that we have the whole spectrum and we are pretty aware about it. Unless it really sucks us into a vortex. But then it spits us also out again, you know, and then it's like, oh wow, what was that? Ongoingly, isn't it? That's what we call life, I guess.
Yeah, it really, really helps me, or like when I hear that, then when what you say also about you don't have to go in there. You can it just can be here, and then we don't exactly have to entertain anything, and then it's so amazing because you see all these little movements.
Yeah.
But
yeah. You know, and sometimes there's, at least in my experience, there's not much of a choice if it sucks you in or not. But at the same time, what I have been watching grow in this system, just so to speak, is that the capacity to notice and see while it's spinning and while it's doing its looping and dancing and laughing and all of that, there is at the same time that seeing and noticing, and that is unattached. That is like, that's just there. That's just there. So it seems like that is something that can be cultivated, at least in my personal case. If there's something like that. But I see that in each one. Are you multitasking there?
yeah, I'm getting messages, so and my phone is so loud, so I'm didn't sound,
no worries at all. So that always brings me personally back to that you can't get it wrong. You know, I just can't make a mistake in this. It does what it does. We really, if we can put our head down just for a moment. Oh, and see that. Yeah. See, and it doesn't mean that doing is not happening. It's tricky to speak like that. You know, if there's something wrong, oh, nothing better than get on your feet and say no. Isn't it? Or say yes. Or whatever it is. Or sometimes maybe shouting needs to happen. Who knows? If it's been in a box since forever, there is pressure. It's very clear. Then it will come out like that sometimes. Yeah. And the seeing at the same time, the seeing. It's just when that seeing and noticing while it's growing. I mean, I've said that so many times, and you know that all in your own experience. The kindness, the compassion for it all gets so much bigger. Gets just, gosh, it's like for however it expresses. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just feel so, it feels, yeah, you know. Oh.
They're calling for you.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
Travel safe.
Thank you. See you
Yeah,
soon.
you're welcome. Yeah, and thanks for hosting, Eva.
No, I'm
Yes.
very happy I can host.
Yes.
So,
Mwah. Bettina.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yes. He is also a little one that likes to speak or to show up.
To show up.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So that little one is sad?
No.
No.
No. What is she? Yeah, she's a lot of things, and sadness also, anger and trotzig. I don't know the English word.
Stubborn, kind of. Yeah. Yeah.
I noticed this since a time, since 6 months, I'm not at work so much. And I noticed the habit of this adult and this child. The adult says, oh, you have to do this and to do that, and that's not okay, and that's wrong. And the little one does nothing. It's trotzig. Does nothing. That's a fight all the way, and I can't hold her.
Beautiful. I mean, what a beautiful noticing, Bettina. Yeah. So how about, letting both parties just be the way they are? One just wants to tell you all the time, you should do this and all that, and the other side, nope, no way.
Like
So
that.
both, yeah. Oh man, we all know that. We all know that. So it's okay. Both of them have their place.
And
maybe we can create a bit of space between them, so.
And there is another part, it's a lot of pressure to do it right or to find a solution for that.
Yeah. Oh, that one also.
Yes.
Some space, that one is invited too. Some space for that. And see, it just loves to have space. I can see that. You're breathing immediately. It's that simple. It's quite amazing.
Yeah.
So all of them get their place.
And yeah, that's really the issue too. It's a kind of pressure. Then 6 months are gone, and now I have not much time to decide what to do and how the life goes on, and something like that also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not enough time.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And, that gets another space. So that they all can take a breath. Yeah. Because there's also that sees it all, huh?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Yeah. Whew. Far out. At the same time, Bettina, that's huge. So many aspects, and it's all kind of encompassed by that.
Now with you.
Which is the space. Yeah,
Yes.
that's why we come together.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why we, if it seems like that you are doing it on your own, that's a trap. It's not possible. Yeah. Then there's a disconnect. There's a sense of disconnection.
Yes.
The moment it comes into so-called with another who's not engaging in the normal, usual way, space. It is actually really simple.
Yes.
It's not much, how can I say, it's not much, it doesn't have to do with being spiritually evolved or anything. It is very, very down to earth, actually. The moment these human beings feel disconnected all by themselves, and that's kind of how what we have evolved into, it's very, very, very hard to get anything done without stress and pressure. The moment we go walk hand in hand,
All okay.
all okay, even if it's difficult. Because it doesn't mean that things are not difficult when
No.
we walk hand in hand, but we walk hand in hand. It is absolutely amazing. It's that simple. And somehow we kind of, yeah, are on that track now again to get that sense of connection with everything. So the trotzig one and the one that knows better and the one that doesn't have enough time. And what was the other one? There was one more.
Not enough space, yes.
Not enough space. And yeah, anyway, let's give all of them a place. No right or wrong in that. They're all doing their best in that which is untouched always. And now they start playing. And look what it does. There's more space, huh? That's how it feels here. Yeah.
It's not so easy with all these different parts. Someone comes forward and then it looks like that, and the next one.
And you see it. Yes, you see it and you give it space in our field. Yeah.
Comes the not knowing in, and oh.
Absolutely. The not knowing is there too. Yeah. It's all of it, the knowing, the not knowing, and everything in between. The space and the pressure and everything in between. Yeah. That's the dance that somehow does its thing here. I mean, it's like, what a trip, huh? What a journey this is.
And it's the same for everyone.
Same for everybody. Same for everybody. So nothing can happen. While everything is happening. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, it's paradox. Absolutely paradox.
Another one is the lazy one. Oh, that's too much. No, I don't want it, none of them.
Lazy one gets its space. It's a whole universe, Bettina, in the end. It's just one after the other showing. And not even showing, you know, it's like where, it's like a voice or a thought or an idea or an image, or it's like, we can't even say.
The wanting
Some
one.
say it, yeah, some say it just happens in your head, but we can't even say that. Some say that's all me. Yeah. So how is it to be the space for all of this? How is that? Just being the space.
Just breathing in and breathing out.
Yeah. breathing in and breathing out.
I can notice at the moment.
Yes. Yeah. And even that happens by itself, doesn't
Yes,
it?
yes. But it's like a hand can hold on.
Yes. Mm. 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 Mm.
Something to grab.
Seemingly. Yeah. Because even that, at one point, it will stop. All of a sudden, that last breath, huh?
Something, yeah, tries to hold on.
I know it does.
And
It's okay. You see it. Sure. What can you do?
Nothing.
No, we can try to fight it.
Yes.
And then all
Notice
these,
it.
just noticing. Yeah. Just, I don't know what else to do other than noticing. And staying with the noticing.
Yes.
That which doesn't judge, that which doesn't have any idea how it should be, that which doesn't entertain anything other than, wow, I see, I see, I see, I see.
That one that doesn't judge is also a tricky one.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's kind of where the weight is, huh? You know, if the weight is on all those voices and ideas, or
Yes.
if the weight is on that which is the space for it all.
Yes.
And it goes backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. There comes my beautiful friend Nisargadatta in again. You know, when I know that I'm nothing, that's wisdom. When I know that I'm love, no, when I know that I'm everything, that's love. And between those, my life flows. Yeah. Mm. Mm. That's pulling. Mm. You see, we both see, we all see. We also see that we don't like it. We see that we don't want that. We want to be always in the balance, always right here. No, we don't want that drama, but at the same time, a little bit of drama, isn't it? It's like,
Yes, yes. This entertainment, it's a big one.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
It's the better one than boring or something.
Yeah. As you know,
Ah,
they are
yes,
they are cousins.
cousins. Now the gratitude one comes in. Now the tired one, it's enough for now. I have to rest.
Mm. Mm. Let's honor that, Tina.
Yes.
Mm. Mm. Let's honor that.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
Mm.
everyone. Yes. And next time, I don't know if I can be with you, but in my heart, I am with you.
Oh, thanks for letting us know. I really appreciate that because you missed.
Yes, you too.
Mm.
Thank you.
Judith.
Hi, Meike.
Hello.
Hi. I like to, you called it so beautifully, co-regulate.
With
I'm in a new
pleasure.
place at the moment.
Yeah.
And so there is a lot going on.
Yeah.
It's all kinds of different emotions. It's in and out
Different
the
ones.
body. No, yeah, no,
Wow.
yes.
Far out.
And it moves from out the body, in the body, in connection, out connection. It is a whole palette. Yeah. And sometimes finding rest and then out of rest. And
Yeah. So how is it right now, Judith?
the telephone is going. One moment, I put it out.
Yes.
So, yeah. little bit of movement needed.
Mm. Mm. Gives me a breath.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. No. Feels like coming home. Such a soft and gentle movement, this rocking. Mm. Mm. It's such good medicine, huh, Judith, when we come together? It feels such good medicine. Licking our wounds. Mm. 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 Not alone. Mhm. Mm. How is it now, Judith?
It's getting more quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here.
Feels so soft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tender. In the most beautiful way for me. I mean, I'm just seeing, because you were saying in the beginning, would like to co-regulate. Huh? It is amazing that the system knows how to do that. Huh? Isn't it? It's incredible. With everything it has gone through, it does recognize where it can come to rest, at least, as much as it can.
Yes, and but I also feel how it is easier when there is an other.
Yeah, that's
now
what I
I'm
mean.
alone. The other supports it
Yes.
so much.
That's what I mean. When it comes into that, it's
in connection.
In connect because it does not know how to do it by itself at first.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. We come into these lives with this body and we don't know how to do it. We have to learn it. So,
and of course now I am on my own, so I had to find it, had to resource myself.
Yes.
And I'm also used to resourcing myself, but
yes,
at the moment, the little one and all the insecurity is huge. So the stakes are huge,
and
sadness
at the same time, it seems like it's the right time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's absolutely amazing.
And of course, the mind can come up like, why did I do this? And da, 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 da. But there is another layer. It's just that it knows.
Yes, exactly.
And that it is willing to face everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
brave heart. Oh yeah, that's just popped a heart up from Gea.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm. Mm. Grateful, Meike, that I can be here and that I can be in the group, and in the whole environment of holding.
It's so
And that-
special.
And it touches my heart also. Yeah, so grateful that I can be part of this group. Yeah. Knowing that there is a place.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, knowing that there is a place. Same here. Knowing that there's a place for us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm. Mwah.
And thank you all. Yeah.
Yeah, the kisses fly.
Yeah.
Marina. Hello, darling. Darling heart. I can't hear you. Huh?
No.
Right? Oh, okay. I can
hear me?
make it louder. Yes, I may
Ah.
have to make it louder.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Oh, so good to see you.
So good to see you.
Did you feel that?
No. Well, kind of.
It was like as someone was knocking on the door, but then you didn't open it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh, you know,
Oh, like a yeah, like a little
maybe-
story.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got lots of those. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, ding, ding, ding. Only on your right side, huh? I have them on the left too.
Sometimes they're all around.
Ah.
Yeah, that change, you know, talking about the changeability of last night, I was very sad and worried because my daughter looks like they might move to another state because he doesn't want to get the
Ah.
vaccination mandated all here with jobs and I
Oh,
just went
which
into well,
state can you go?
well, no, but his parents have a property, so they can go
Okay.
there, and then he can just not work for a while. And see what
Okay.
happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. So, and I'm very grateful that they've got a way out of it,
Yes.
and sad.
Yeah. Oh, your little Baba. Oh. Mm. But you can visit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But I understand. Oh. It's been such a bonding, huh, with all of them. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
and Jessica, she's not aware of any of this sort of, she's going round and round. They both are, you know, very working things out and worrying about it.
Yeah.
And then when I was there yesterday, I can feel I can do the same thing, which is so not helpful.
No. Well, what can you do? That is just how it works. But at least you see it, you know? And maybe
they might not go, but they're looking at it.
They're looking at options, yes. Yeah. But of course, it does something, you know, all these looking for options and solutions. It's sensations. It creates sensations, feelings, emotions, all of that. It just does. So, you know, letting it do its thing. That's all I know. Sometimes I'm sitting here in paradise and sadness comes out of the blue. And I was like, what the heck? Where does it come from? So, okay, then let it be sad. I cry a few tears. Then it's gone again. It's what the heck was that? Even for no reason, you know, nothing obvious. Okay. Oh, and then she goes off again. So what else can we do? What else can we do?
And it changes. I had a lovely morning with friends, and you know, because there was a lot of presence in the group. I went for a swim before, and I had this beautiful morning and laugh and joke and feel fantastic. And then the thought comes back and come home, and the thought, oh, Jessica might be leaving, and oh, is she okay? You know. Oh.
Yeah. And then you invite us.
My mother used to say, "Hot for
dummy." Yeah, hot for dummy nummer 2. Yeah, see, she's also around.
Yeah.
So that's life, huh? Oh, we call that life, I guess. It just goes everywhere. It takes us on a ride.
Yeah.
And we are the lucky ones because we see also the bigger picture. But it will do it. It's doing it all the time. For whatever reason. That's just what it does. Oh.
The joyful one comes up here so easily.
I know.
It's just so easily. It doesn't take much.
No, it doesn't take much.
It's like a childlike joy. Yeah, little one.
Oh, she's growing, but she has that childlike, she's growing, but she's childlike. I don't know, there's that, I mean, innocence is also not the right word, but you know what I mean. It is just not spoiled. It's not spoiled at all. It's so, such a joy at the core.
It's a pure joy.
Pure, yes.
Yeah.
It's a pure joy.
Joy. I see it in my grandchild, you know, that it's just the purity of that.
Yes.
So simple.
Simple, ordinary. Oh, yes.
Yeah. She'll see a little ant. She's in just complete, you know.
Bliss. Yeah.
You know, we're all going, but it's an ant.
Except you. Except you.
Yeah.
You stop with her. Yes, you stop with her.
I realized lately how important I am to her. So
Oh. Oh. Oh, how beautiful. How old is she now?
18 months.
Wow.
I feel like when the three of us together, like her mum.
Good medicine, huh? I can feel.
Feel good medicine for all of us. But
Yes.
particularly Jessica, my daughter. Keep hearing the words "I'm sorry." Because guilt still rears its head with it.
Let's give that space. Just, it's, it's acknowledged, it's honored. That's all. Yeah. Who knows where that comes from and where it had to set it up like this, And it's nice that it's there and can be acknowledged. Yeah. There's nothing more beautiful actually when there's a deep, real sorry for seeing actually, isn't it? It's like when you see how it acted out of whatever, and then so, oh man, I couldn't do differently, but gosh, I'm sorry. So from the bottom of it all, oh, so good. It feels so good. That uncovered sorry is the most beautiful one. Yeah, these kind of sorries where you hang in each other's arms. It's like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, me too. It's like that. It's like, oh. And thank you for saying it. You know, that, oh, and it goes into overflow.
I'm not sure she has, but I just get the feeling she's yeah, the guilt's more here than it is
I
from
know.
her.
I
She seems to be. I'm honoured that she is so wanting
yeah.
this connection. with
Yeah. But you don't know. You don't know what it does that it comes here and is spoken, acknowledged, and I mean from so deep. So you don't know what that does. Sometimes you don't need the other one to be involved in. It's funny how that works. You know. Oops, my cable. Sorry, I had to plug in. Yeah. We don't know.
Yeah.
But there's such a deep connection between mother and child. It's you can't avoid not feeling. Yeah. Or having it do something, let's say it like that. Maybe it's not conscious on the other side, but something's definitely happening.
Yeah. I feel my mother around very strong.
Yeah, I see her. Also, it's all on your right side there. Huh?
Yeah, she's here. Well, you know.
Yeah. Oh well. It's not. It's so nice that we can speak like this, huh? Isn't it? We can just speak like this, even though it goes out. But you know, if it doesn't make sense to anybody, let them chuck it. But we can speak like this. We know what we're talking about.
Yeah, now I see her more. Yeah. I'm aware of taking up too much time or something. Is that it's still okay to be here?
Still okay. Yeah, I give a sign. I give a signal otherwise. And thanks for checking.
To see all these women, you know, like my mum's.
Her mother? Yeah. Do you feel supported by them? Yes. Good. Mm. 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 So that's 5 generations there now, huh? Your grandmother, mother, you, your daughter, and her daughter. Mm. 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 There just something happened. Did you feel that?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it was.
Mm. I can only say how it felt here. It looked like as if something clicked, like you know, when there's a piece of a puzzle and it's not really in yet, and it was like as if it clicked in. That's how it looked from here. Just for a moment.
It would sound weirder now, but I feel like my dad's on my left side now.
Wow. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, and how it looked to me, how it felt here was there was peace. So I guess, you know, that
Yeah.
other
Well,
that
yeah. It just felt
yeah.
like so you know, groundedness.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah. So thanks for acknowledging that and bringing him in. Oh, it's so much more peaceful now. Is that only, do you feel that too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Is it also this sort of sense of the depth of grief in that generation or that history? Sort of feels like almost too much.
Yes. It has been too much,
Has been.
Marina. It has been too much. It has been too much.
Way too much.
And I know only a little from what you've shared. So, yeah. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
See you around.
See you around.
Janet.
I just wanted to sit. Something got touched quite deeply in me today. I did an online personality test, and I kind of thought I'd, be a bit one way on one things and more in the middle on others, and then maybe a bit more on the other side. Yeah. That was kind of as if I was extremely neurotic.
Mm. Interesting test.
Yeah, it
Ich.
just brought up so much. Why am I doing here? I don't belong here.
Yeah.
I'm worthless. The whole lot. It just was.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe how much it brought up.
Mm. Yeah. It's so easy, huh, to disturb our well-being. So easy. So, so easy. And it forgets everything good you've done in this life. You've brought up children, you've living with your partner since forever. I mean, just all of those things, everything you've done, that amazing artist you are when I see your drawings. I mean, just all of it is out of the window. Huh? Just now you're neurotic. Yeah. No, it's just, that's it. And you're not, yeah.
That was just one thing.
That
And
was
there
just one.
It was just
throw that test, Janet. What do you want with that?
creativity. It didn't have any, not even on the scale. I just, but it's too just,
yeah.
Touched.
Yeah, and let's touch that now with all the love that we are. Letting it know. It can throw that freaking test away. It doesn't say anything about you. It doesn't. I mean, that's at least from where I look.
Yeah, I know that. But it just.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's just.
Let's take this in our arms, Janet. Let's have this in our arms. Mm. Who knows where this comes from? Mm. It's one aspect of us, in a way. It's an aspect. I know that one too.
It's just so worthless.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. So let's see, that we can get to the pure sensation, that we don't put any word on top of it. You know what I mean? It feels worthless, for example. Let's see if we leave that and just be with the sensation pure and not giving it a label. Because the label actually makes it unbearable.
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we're just with the sensation, just with that, what got touched, we are with that together. See, it's changing already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that sensation that's got touched or activated, for one moment here with us, it doesn't mean anything. But we're here for it. We're holding it. We are whatever it needs. But we're not giving it a label. How's that?
It just seems to have settled already. Right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. That's how I play. Whenever there's a sensation coming, whatever it is, and it speaks and puts labels on top, I leave those labels and I'm just with the sensation, as if you hold a baby. You know, you never know really at first. Maybe it has a belly ache or teeth are coming or whatever it is. But you're just the space for it. Without putting anything, you're not making the baby wrong because teeth are growing. Oh, yes, that comes much, much later, that we put some labels onto sensations. Oh, and then we get lost.
Mm.
Mm. Yes, easy to be with this. And you can feel there's tears in there. And maybe some other thoughts come in, some other ideas. Yeah. And you see it. And you're not holding on to those ideas. You're just with the sensations. No, it's
I like
so
that one.
easy for you. Yeah.
Breathing.
Yes. It stops everything. Just put one idea on top of sensations, huh?
Mm.
Oh no, not this one. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like it forgets how to breathe. Oh, I mean,
Yes.
it's obviously it's breathing, but it doesn't.
It's, it's
doesn't know
holding
this sort of.
tight.
Yeah.
And of course, if it gets an idea of itself that it doesn't belong here, that it's not good enough, and I mean, that's all of those beliefs, gosh, where does it leave a system? It's, you better don't breathe anymore. It's a killer. It's a killer. It's a killer. Yeah. So now again, just with the sensation. Oh, something softens. So sweet. funny, you know, what's happening here is just that internal kissing. Oh, how could you get that impression of yourself? Yeah, how could you get that impression of yourself? And again, just savoring, savoring. Yeah, yes. Mm. 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 Yeah. Oh, and then it just needs to listen, back off just a tiny bit. It's okay. We see it all and we honor. It's just how it looks like a layer of where it had to hold itself small. And that came into view. And that's over. That's over. It's crumbling. I mean, and it's funny because it seems personal, and you know, every person knows it. I'm pretty sure everyone here knows it. I know it well in my own experience. It's like it's coming through you and showing us, so it crumbles in all of us. Yeah, bringing it in connection, that's the gift, yes. Mm. Mm. It's like with Marina, the 5 generations, you know, and it shows her. She's right in the middle, 2 there, 2 there. Mm. And you bringing it to all of us. Yeah. I mean, haven't we all suffered from that idea of not being good enough? Oh, you want to see? Let's just see in the gallery view for a moment. Just let's see. Could you show if you know that in your? Yeah, there you go. There you go. This is all of us not being good enough. Yeah. So thank you for bringing this. Yeah. Also that sense of belonging. So we don't belong here. Huh? Does anybody else know that? Yeah. Yeah. There you go. It's again all of us. Yeah. So just it's good to get that feedback too, huh? Yeah. So it's totally personal, and then it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, now there's this internal kissing again. Do you feel it? Mm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I mean, you know, how lucky that somebody created that test.
Oh dear. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh my God.
If I went to my mind, it was like, oh, this or that or whatever. And then it was just more.
Yeah. 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 And it brought such a gift here into our field.
Yeah. It felt like a battlefield for a while.
Yeah, it was a battlefield before, yes. Oh, wow. Yeah, of course, of course. Mm. 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 Thank you. Esther.
Hello, Meike. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me good? Yeah, now all resonating inquiries in this meeting. Here, it's all resonating here. And I also feel in the end, it's only sensations, but there are a lot of strong ideas how it has to be, and never good enough, and then it starts to work very hard to be in a special way, so it's good enough. So I just want to sit with you and I don't know, let's see.
Yeah. Let's see, you know, those sensations. Let's see if we can take the labels off. Yeah.
I would love to.
Yeah, great.
I see myself sometimes going to the labels and sometimes without the labels, at least my mind.
The mind, yes. You see the mind do that, huh? That's not you, isn't it?
Mm.
Nah, far out.
And then I have to say to myself, however it is, it's good enough.
Mm.
don't have to put a label on it, change it. Or...
That's the mind too, huh? That's also not you.
I'm trying to find solutions for the kind of trouble it creates.
Even my mind is also not you. It's amazing, isn't it, to watch it?
Yeah, and exciting and scary a bit,
and there again, let's just see if we can take those labels off. Yeah, just the sensations of what we call fear, what we call scary or excitement. Yeah. I mean, you know, we have that luxury here.
Yeah.
Sometimes in daily life, it's not. It's too fast quite often, but you know, here we can play like this. Here we can play like this. We can just take it all apart.
Yeah.
It's very special having that time to do that. And in like-minded company. Yeah. So no label for one moment. Mm. Oh, it's sweet, huh?
I don't know. I have no idea.
It's sweet over here. Yeah, it's totally fine. No idea. I mean, that's the truth. When there's no label for anything, then there is that no idea.
Yeah, exactly. When there are moments without the labels, then I have no clue anymore what I know or what my interest is or who I am or what is connection and
Absolutely. Yeah. So let's see if we can go even deeper. All that what you just said, that's also just. Yeah.
Even when you say there's trembling, then it's again a label.
Yeah, it's a description. Trembling.
Of vibration.
That's pretty good, huh, Esther?
Yes, no, yes.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
no,
yeah.
what I mean is there's presence. There's presence with, with what you call trembling, or there wasn't much going in all directions. That's what I mean when I say, wow, it's good. It's not this been all over the place. It was very, or is very, very present. It's very, very present.
Thank you.
See, and that is actually when we put labels on, you can see how the movement goes. And, if you would, that trembling that you notice, if you would have said, oh, makes me feel like I'm not worth anything, for example. See, then you have opened a whole universe. Now it goes into believing, and and that's the movement away. Just being with, when there's trembling and describing it as trembling, you were here, we were together. I could feel it. It wasn't comfortable particularly, but it's not all over the place in other universes, kind of. So it's a big difference. It's a huge difference.
Thank you for the feedback. Because I feel you can call it a new layer or a deeper layer or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was curious if, from my feeling, I could not be present by myself with it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
See, there we go again. It's like no system that has a sense of being a separate being can be present to that. Presence is only possible when there is a sense of connection. That is presence. That is presence. Presence is connected with everything. That's a funny thing. If that sense is not there, it feels lost. It doesn't belong here. It's not worth anything. All of that.
Yeah, I know that.
That all belongs to feeling disconnected, feeling alone, feeling separate. When there's presence, everything is welcome. Everything is kind of. Welcome is even too much. Yeah. So thank you for this. This was really beautiful.
Thank you. And
Mm.
everyone, I love this field.
Me too. Yes. Yeah.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Esther. Yeah, we're at the end of our time, my beautiful, beloved friends. Thank you for this amazing field again and again and again. Love, 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 and more. Yes, heart from Pavitra. Mwah. Ciao.